Good afternoon, Amana Academy, West Atlanta families. Just wanted to give you a quick update for our biweekly facilities update and just appreciate the opportunity to do this. Thank you to your PTO president, Marquila. Marquila, this is for you. But just wanted to give you about five or so, a handful of different updates that I'm going to read off of my list here real quick. So the first one that I wanted to give you was that yesterday we held a specially called board meeting for the Amana Governance Board, and they approved the loan term sheet for the new building. And that is with our lender LIF. It's called the Low Income Investment Fund. It's the same lender that we used for Amana North. And they're a great partner of ours, and so we're excited to be working with them again. And if everything goes well, we should be able to close on the loan by the end of this month. So that would be a big, huge milestone. So the board did approve the term sheet, and now that goes to the State Charter Commission, so that the Charter Commission can also approve it. So again, everything is pending on their approval for the term sheet, and then we should be able to close. So the second update is appraisals, which was a requirement of the loan application. We did appraisals for both the property at Murata in Smyrna. We also did an appraisal for the property in North Fulton. We figured we'd get both of them done, so that LIF, since they're going to be our lender for both properties now with the second one added, they wanted kind of a complete portfolio. And so this gives them that opportunity. The third update is that we did a public request for proposals for next year's construction project that's going to happen, where we're going to renovate the existing Murata building. And the the way this works is that there's a 30-day period where people can, different contractors across the state can respond to our request for proposals, and they look at the architectural drawings and so forth, and then they provide a bid, and then we go through a process to select which which firm to work with, basically. And so I just wanted to let you know that we did have four bids, and we should be in a position to announce or to finalize that by the end of the week. But we got really good bids, and so it's just a matter of a couple of tweaks that we've got to go through before we make that announcement. But and the board has been supportive of the staff's recommendations for which contractor to go with. The next update is permitting. So we have to go through a permitting process with the city of Smyrna for any construction project. And so we have started that with the city for the summer construction that is going to occur. So that's underway. It's something that we've actually been working on with them for quite some time, kind of leading up to the rezoning that we went through and so forth. So they were aware of the types of things that we needed to get constructed. And so, that is underway, but it is not complete yet. And so I just wanted to give you a quick update on that. The next update is related to our modular classroom buildings. It may not be apparent to everybody, but we had purchased two classroom buildings, and they've been in inventory, basically at a warehouse, waiting for us to install them, and that's been over a year now. So as part of the move to Smyrna, we're now constructing the third building at the manufacturing site. And one thing that I want people to be aware of is that the third building will be slightly different than the first two, because it will also feature a welcome area, just so that, because we're going to be operating out of those modular classroom buildings for the first year at the new site while we're doing construction and renovation in the building, we wanted a place for like a front office, basically, that people could come into and so forth. So that's what that third modular space is going to look like. And then the last update I have is something that is more of a actual a big thanks from me and our team in terms of just the commitment that you all are showing, because we reached a really important milestone earlier this week. We reached 90% recommitment after, sending that back out with our current families. And so we're just grateful to you all. I know that not everybody might be able to make the move with us. And, in many ways, on a personal level, even, we're struggling with that. But we know that we had to make this move, and to have 90% say, we're still committed to Amana, that's a huge, huge expression of support for our mission and what we're trying to do for your students. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. And I know that the staff is going to feel really good about that as well, that we've got that kind of recommitment rate. And so, and that's the same exact recommitment rate that we're at for Amana North. So both schools are at 90% right now, which is fantastic. That's the update for this week. We'll come back to you in a couple of weeks from now, and we may have some more good news to share. But we're making progress. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact us through our info line that's provided in the newsletter update. Thanks so much. Take care.